Or three of those, I think. Yeah. Two of those and two of those. Oh, hello there. How can I help you today? You're here to pick up your order of Xbox and Xbox 360 games, and you also ordered a controller. Excellent. I'd be happy to help you. I just need your order number, and then I can retrieve those items for you. Perfect. Thank you so much. Excellent. Okay. And so just to make sure, that was 11 games plus the controller, is that correct? Perfect. Okay, and I'll confirm the titles for you once they get out so we can take a look inside each case. Make sure the disc is looking okay. And I can give you a little bit of an overview of the game as well if you have time and you're not in too much of a rush there. You do have some time? Excellent. I look forward to taking you through your purchases. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab those games and that controller from the back, and then we'll go through those together. Alright, so I've retrieved your 11 titles from the back. Do a walkthrough here and an inspection of each one. Take a look at the condition of the case. Take a look at whether it has a manual or not. And we'll note whether there are any scratches on the disc. Just to make sure that you are paying fair price for everything. We have inspected it beforehand, but we always like to inspect it at the time the merchandise leaves the store. So once we get through the walkthrough, we'll get you your controller. We'll do a quick test of that. And then we'll get you on your way so you can enjoy these excellent games. So first up, this one's a classic, Spider-Man 2. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with the newer Spider-Man games, Marvel's Spider-Man 1, 2, and Miles Morales, but the swinging mechanics from this game heavily draw from this game. So it's one that's a classic, as I said. Yeah. That's why you picked it up? Yeah. A fellow fan. Excellent. Well, I can tell you right off the bat, this one does not have a manual. But the disc is in fairly good condition. Show you that there. Yeah, that's looking good. So Spider-Man 2. So in this one, it's an open world game. They pioneered an excellent swinging mechanic. You complete different missions. There are some that are kind of like quick random missions where it's people around the city asking for help. There are other ones that are more like story missions, so they've got some main missions and some side quests as well. Excellent roster of Spider-Man's villains, gallery of rogues, and the combat is quite fun as well. And you fight, of course, Dr. Octopus, who is in the second Spider-Man. Alright, so we'll put this one here for you to enjoy. Again, so that didn't have a manual, so it would have been $20, but because there isn't a manual, it's only going to be $15. Next up, we have Need for Speed Most Wanted. Oh, brushing my arm against our display there. That's actually a Super Mario 64 themed display. The one on my left is a wing cap themed display, and the one on my right is a metal cap display. So Metal Mario and Wing Cap Mario. It's just something fun we did in the store this month. Alright, so let's take a look inside of this Need for Speed Most Wanted case. This one is a base price of $20. This one does have a manual. Everything's looking good in there. Not a ton of information. Not a lot of art or graphics or info. Everything is contained in the HUD in-game. But it's an open world racing game. And the objective is to work your way up a blacklist of racers to become number one in the city. It's thrilling. There's different missions where you have to escape from the police, different racing challenges, and then also speed challenges. There's different types of racing as well. It's got drag racing, circuits, and sprints. And there's a shifting mechanic in the driving section, or the drag racing section. It's quite fun. So this one, again, sorry, we didn't take a look at the disc. My apologies. Oh, pretty good condition for this one. No scratches or anything like that. Pop that back in there. So this one is going to be full price at $20. Gonna have a lot of fun with that one though. My favorite car from there is the Toyota Supra. When you come back in next, you'll have to let me know what your favorite car was. So next up here we've got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. This is a fantastic RPG game with a morality alignment system. You can do a lot of different classes. You can play as a Jedi or as a Sith. There's different force powers. But the combat mechanics are a little bit unconventional compared to some other RPGs you might play. It's kind of like turn-based combined with real time, but it is satisfying once you get it figured out. Make good characters and have a good party. But it feels really satisfying. It's kind of like Mass Effect. That would be the closest thing I could compare it to. It's a really fantastic game that I think you're really going to have a lot of fun with this one. The manual is inside there. This one is for the original Xbox. You have an original Xbox at home? You do? Okay. Just to let you know, I don't know if all of the games you've purchased do have backwards compatibility. I have not checked into it, but just to let you know, all of the games you purchased may not have backwards compatibility, so it's a good thing you have that regular Xbox. You can still enjoy them regardless. So let's take a look at this disc. I'm struggling with the button a little bit here. A couple of scuffs, but no scratches. It just needs a little bit of a cleaning, I would say. These actually just came in this morning, so I haven't had a chance to do our usual with them, but the seller said they were in pretty good condition. If anything is looking rough, I can take it over to our machine, or we can take it off of order as well. Oh, right, and this manual is pretty chunky actually. It's pretty hefty. So let's take a look. See, so this one has a lot more information. There's some pictures. There's Bastila. She is a Jedi in this one. She's pretty cool. She has a fancy power. I think it's like battle sense or something like that. We'll pop that there. Next up we have Barbie Horse Adventures. Funny enough, this is actually a title that my parents had purchased for my sister when I was a kid. And she was a little bit young, I think, for some of the mechanics introduced. But she really did enjoy the horses and like the brushing and the taking care of the horses, but the platforming and some of the puzzle solving was a bit challenging for her. So she asked me to step in, and I did, and I ended up enjoying it a lot as a kid as well, just because it looks pretty cool. There's a lot of good different biomes that you can play in. There's like a beach area, a forest area, I think like a snowy area. A lot of different horses with different appearances and stats, different obstacle courses and things to collect. So, all in all, it's got a lot of content, and I think anyone can enjoy this game. So, 10 out of 10. Let's just take a look inside. So no manual on this one. Oh, and I didn't get you your price on the last one. But it was going to be 20 because there was a manual and no scratches. This one will be probably 18 again because no manual. I think no scratches. I am wrong. There is a few scratches on here. So we'll get that buffed out for you. You don't want it buffed? You're okay. Alright, well, I'll knock an extra $3 off, and then if it doesn't work, please do feel free to return it, of course. Put that down for 15. They're not major scratches or anything like that, but it's looking a little rough. Alright, so we'll put that there. Okay, so next up we have Minecraft Xbox 360 edition. So the case here is a little busted. So for that we will take off $2 and no manual, so another $2. However, the disc is in good condition. Now, I don't know if I have to say much about Minecraft, but it's a very popular game. It's a sandbox game where you build, craft, and survive. Familiar? Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed playing Minecraft for the Xbox 360. Next up, we have Fusion Frenzy, the non-stop party game full of fun and action. This is from the Platinum Hits collection. It is a gem, truly. This one does have the manual, and it looks like And yeah, actually no, there's some pretty good graphics and pictures in here, infographics. It's like a city map. It shows the old school Xbox controller. And different stages, characters. Yeah, they've got everything in here. Let's do a quick flip through. Okay, there we go. Fusion Frenzy, the booklet. A little bit of a scuff on this one, but it can be cleaned off. It looks like it is on the surface. I will take $1 off for that. But there's Fusion Frenzy for you. 1, 2. We should have 6 prices written down. $16 for Minecraft, by the way. 19 for Fusion Frenzy. So this next one is a classic for the Xbox 360. This is Crackdown. You play as a superpowered cop. Taking down criminals in the city. There's different factions you have to take down. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, pretty decent manual in there. They show you some of the different activities. Standard stuff, but not as good as old school manuals, I feel like. Let's take a look at the disc. It's looking good. So Crackdown will be full price at $20 there for you. Next up we have Viva Pinata for the Xbox 360. This is like a farming game where you build a farm and upgrade the farm to meet different requirements to attract different pinatas from the Viva Pinata universe. We'll take a look at that disc first. No scratches, looking great. And there's a good manual in there. Let's take a look. Okay, yeah. This is a nice manual. But I believe Rare made this game, so that's unsurprising. They have generally good stuff. I think it's Rare. Yeah, it is Rare. Open some random pages. Some different pinatas that you can collect. We have the Fudge Hog, the Elefanilla, the Musapan, the Horstachio, Puzzle Gum, Mousemellow, and Pretz Tail. Sure, there's more pinatas in the game, but looks like those are the ones they start you with at least. There's some different characters you can interact with to purchase things from or to hire them to help maintain your farm as well. Very cool. The Viva Pinata show was always a little bit of a fever dream when I was younger, but I enjoyed watching it. The pinatas were kind of a cool concept. They wanted to go to birthday parties, which was interesting. So I'll put that there for you, Viva Pinata. Next up we have Unreal Championship 2, the Leandry Conflict. So this is an interesting game. It's in the Unreal series, like Unreal Tournament, but it's Unreal Championship. Yeah, this one you're trying to win. It's like Space Egypt, sort of. You're trying to win a championship, and it's got a really cool melee combat. You have almost like a space. I'm just calling everything space. You have a space quarterstaff, and you can do cool melee attacks with it. And I always just really enjoyed the map design and the pacing in the Unreal games, especially Unreal Tournament 2. That's my favorite. And I think I actually purchased this, myself as a kid, mistakenly thinking it was Unreal Tournament 2. Were you familiar before you purchased it? You did know. Okay. Yeah, it's a fairly retro game, I suppose, at this point. But when I bought this, I thought it was Unreal Tournament. It still ended up being pretty good, but it wasn't what I expected at the time. So let's take a peek. We've got the manual here. They have a variety of different melee weapons there, actually. Perhaps I'm not fully accurately remembering the scope of gameplay. They're classic energy and race weapons, so depending on which character type you pick, you get a different weapon. Explosive weapons, power-ups, different adrenaline power-ups, characters. Very Egyptian themed. A lot of the maps and areas, but there's some classic characters from other Unreal games. You've got Raiden from Mortal Kombat, it looks like. So that game is a wild ride, I'll tell you that much. No scratches on the disc, so that's great. So this will be $20 full price. Alright, so we've got 2 left here. Next up is Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. Now, I believe they actually remade this recently. I tried it, and it's fairly fun. but it's not as good as the original, so great choice on picking this up. If you've played the new one, I think you'll find this one is a lot better. There's a lot better and just deeper and more rich lore, I think. You start at Hogwarts as one of the 4 houses, and then once you win the Quidditch Cup, you can move to the World Cup and pick one of the different world teams, and there's a ton of unlocks, chocolate frog cards. It's a really fantastic game. Without further ado, I'll crack it open. Let's take a look at the case. Look at that disc art. I'll show that to you in a second here. But pretty cool disc art. A few fingerprints, but no scratches. So I'll take $1 off for the fingerprints. Okay, so let's take a look at the manual here. Get EA cheat codes and game hints. Register your game right now at eagamereg.com. I don't even know if that's still a thing. Who knows? But your manual is still there. There's a smudge, so I'll give you that $1 discount. And pop that on the pile there. Now, your last game here, Blinx the Time Sweeper, is, I'm pretty sure, the first game I ever got for Xbox. I saw it in a magazine when I was a kid at a Pizza Hut, and it's excellent. It's time puzzles, so you collect different crystals, and it gives your cat different powers to freeze time, rewind time, fast forward, or record, so you get like a double that can help you solve some puzzles. And then you shoot trash at monsters. It's got great music, very cozy, very relaxing. And there's a lot of gameplay. I don't believe I beat this title, but I have watched people do some speedrunning online, which is quite a sight to watch people speedrun a game you struggled to beat as a child. But let's take a look inside to check if this one has a manual, and take a look at that disc. So it does have a manual. Blinx is a very cheeky character. See here, he's grinning, he's just cheesing. And so on the back here, they actually have a convenient guide of what I was talking about here, the combinations of crystals. So they've got, if you get 3 plus any other, you get 1. And then if you get 4 of them, you get double of the powers. And I think you can only hold so many at once. And you have to go to the shop to upgrade your sweeper, which collects trash and time crystals. It's like a little vacuum you carry around. And the enemies look pretty interesting. There's also a Blinx 2, which is great, and you can play as the enemies in that one. And the enemies are pigs. Interdimensional burgling pigs. So, that's fun. I think those were bosses, actually, I showed you. Not just anything but bosses, yeah. No, they're just bigger enemies. The shop. Do they have anything? I'm just engrossed on this one. I love this game. Don't worry, I will still send it home with you. I have one at home. I was just seeing if they had an image of the shop. It's quite cool looking, but you'll be able to enjoy that at home. Again, a very cozy title, very relaxing. I'll pop that on top there. Excellent. So I see there that you have a box to put those in, so I'll just pass those over to you. And then I'm just going to run and grab your controller. Alrighty here. So, this is the one. Just unravel this. So, we're just going to do a quick test here. Make sure all of the buttons are working correctly. This is a good, sturdy controller. Good for playing any of those 11 titles that you purchased there. So I think that works correctly. You want to hear a little bit more? Okay. Yeah, no problem. You know what? I have nowhere to be. It's just me in the shop here. And personally, this is one of my favorite parts of the job. Testing out controllers. I always find the sound so relaxing. Just let me know when you want to grab your controller. And you can depart and enjoy your titles. But in the meantime, kick back, relax, and enjoy the sound of this controller. Alright, you think that's sufficient for testing? No problem. We'll get this wrapped back up for you. Oh, we tangled the cord somehow. Get this wrapped up for you. And there you are. Well, thank you so much for stopping by the store today. Hope you found everything you are looking for. Alright, well, feel free to take a look around the store. I'm just going to do a little product testing right now. Otherwise, it's been a pleasure serving you, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.